I don't know if this is creepy or heartwarming.
My wife and I have 6 kids. Every morning as I leave for work, I knock on the bedroom door with my ring finger, using the ring to make noise, and say goodbye. Once, as I was driving to work, because I didn't have AC and it was warm, I had my window open on the highway. I have a habit of hanging my hand out and letting the wind carry it up and down, like flapping. When I got to work, the door was locked, which was unusual. I knocked on the door using my ring finger, because that's how I knock on doors, and realized with a start that my ring was gone. I searched the car and the driveway, and when I got home, I searched the path between the bedroom door and my car. But I knew deep down inside that the ring was somewhere on Ronald Reagan Highway in Cincinnati. 2 years later, I had been laid off from that job and was having trouble finding employment. With 6 kids and no job, there was an incredible strain on our marriage. One afternoon, I was at home with my wife, our 2-year-old, and our 3-year-old. I was washing dishes in the kitchen. The boys are playing with army men in the living room. The other 4 are at school. My wife says she's going to go upstairs and take a nap in our bedroom. As I continued to wash dishes, I kept my eyes and ears on the boys. But the way the house was set up, there was no way for them to get out of the room they were playing in without crossing me. About 45 minutes later, as I finished the dishes and looked through the kitchen for dinner ideas, my wife runs up to me and says, "Where did you find it?" "Where did I find what?" I said. She paused for a few seconds when she saw my confusion, and then said, "Weren't you just upstairs?" "Nope. I've been down here washing dishes." "Did the boys go upstairs?" "They've been down here with me, playing with army men. Although, I think they'd moved on to Hot Wheels." Her face turned white. "Some man opened the bedroom door and walked in and stood above me. I thought it was you, and I thought you were gonna ask me to go get the kids from school, so I shut my eyes and pretended to be asleep still. Then he bent over, put this on my finger, and then walked out." She held up my ring. It had the familiar shape, size, and dings. The same one I'd worn for the first 9 years of our marriage. I put the ring on, and it fit exactly as it always had. And I haven't had it off since. In fact, years later, my knuckles would swell with old age, and at this point, it won't come off.